reaction to Blackpink's How You Like That.
Blackpink in your area.
Today we are going to take a look at Blackpink's new music video. Obviously a big deal when Blackpink releases a new song, and this time bigger than any of the other times. On their premiere, they got 1.66 million live viewers watching their premiere of the new music video, and it's also the first video to ever reach 100 million views in 32 hours. As you can see, K-pop break out on Google Trends, which by the way, Google Trends is a free platform that I use to do research on trending topics and discover business ideas. And when I saw the search results on Google Trends a couple of days ago, I was like, wow, I gotta check this out. There are lots of K-pop comebacks going on right now. And now we got Blackpink's How You Like That. Actually, I'm a big fan of K-pop and also a music producer. So we are gonna break this down from a music production perspective. And this will be different from any reaction video you've ever seen on this YouTube platform, unless you see my reaction videos. And hey, I'm Eric. Welcome to my channel, AStarBorn. If you're searching for trending topics, business ideas, and wondering how to grow your influence online, this is for you. And now it's time for Blackpink, How You Like That.
Blackpink in your area.
That sounds like a mixture of brass and some kind of woodwind instrument underneath it. And the brass really stuck out to me right off the bat, like the brass section playing those dun 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 with those staccato notes. Actually, brass is also the main instrument they had for the intro of Kill the Love, if you have heard of it. Yeah.
바닥을 뚫고 저 치아까지 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한 이곳에 light up the sky 네 두 눈을 보며 I kiss you bye.
I like the arpeggio right here. It's simple and clear, bumped up a few octaves, and it's kind of given that interesting the thought of ascending song. It brought the emotion of the song, the somber, the sad. It's like an arpeggio that synthesizer that's kind of filtered a little bit, so it sounds a little bit more muffled. It's rather been like da 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 da. It's like that's a nice little thing. I like it.
보란 듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 치아까지 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한 이곳에 light up the sky 네 두 눈을 보며 I kiss you bye.
I like these vocals too. Usually K-pop's vocals are great, but I love these Blackpink's vocals. What I'm gonna say before all this happens is, do you hear that little crackles in her voice? I can't do it. I'm not even gonna try, but she has little crackles in her voice. It's like a K-pop version of Halsey. That's kind of like her style and skills like that. That's amazing, and I really love that technique. It crackles and it seems to suppress and drop a hint of the energy to be released later. If you notice that about her technique, that's the magic. This is obviously a tease because we've already heard that brass in the beginning, so we know it's gonna hit a crazy type of energy here. So this is just to make you wait for it, because you know it's coming, you know that energy is gonna come.
실컷 비웃어라 꼴좋으니까 이젠 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Woo! So get the drop and you hear it. It sounds Blackpink to me, definitely. It also definitely sounds like something Teddy Park would have produced, they've got that sonic branding and identity that you recognize as Blackpink / Teddy Park. They are following the classic Blackpink songwriting structure of having the title of the song and then the drop of the song follows after, and then they keep reiterating it.
실컷 비웃어라 꼴좋으니까 이젠 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's talk more about this drop. I thought there would be a brass response to the intro, but there's no brass in the drop here. It's just a synth bass that has like a pitch bend effect on it right at the beginning of the song, just like wow, ba, 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 like that. So that's a cool instrument choice for the hook there, for like that main sound. And I like a little playful singing along with the melody, things like da 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 da. I'm not gonna say this is generic, but it's a basic kind of approach that they are taking with it. But the beat is the winner so far during the drop, and that was cool.
Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at you now, look at me. How you like that?
Oh.
Now, look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? Your girl need it all and that's 100. 패킷 중에 100 내 몫을 원해. Come on, get some. 나 같지만 어쩔 순 없잖아. What's up? I'm right back. 방금 sweater cock back. Plain drink it hijack. Don't like me, then tell me how you like that, like that.
I think that's some kind of string instrument. Sounds like a sitar. They've used some little riff that you hear in the background is something they are bouncing around a Phrygian scale, which is a scale that tends to be used in Arabic music quite a bit in Middle Eastern music. The ding 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 ding.
Your girl need it all and that's 100. 패킷 중에 100 내 몫을 원해. Come on, get some. 나 같지만 어쩔 순 없잖아. What's up? I'm right back. 방금 sweater cock back. Plain drink it hijack. Don't like me, then tell me how you like that, like that.
The verse to rap section is classic, and what's interesting here is they've infused a Middle Eastern Arabic vibe to it. The percussion is also different, so here is a whole different beat for her verse. Yeah, I like that part, and it's so different from anything else going on that.
더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars. 그 미소를 띠며 I kiss you goodbye. 실컷 비웃어라 꼴좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that?
I believe it doesn't change the key, even it is the same key. This sounds like a whole different song. This vibe switch when we went back into the singing and the more pop style now, the switch brought a more dramatic effect. Oftentimes the beat drops have been hard, but that transition here was pretty dramatic.
더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars. 그 미소를 띠며 I kiss you goodbye. 실컷 비웃어라 꼴좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that?
Yeah.
You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like that?
Oh yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. I heard that the first time, bada bing, bada boom, 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 but I just didn't mention it. It got a little foam effect on the voice doing that in the background. Let's just keep the hook moving to make sure that the structure is not too thin, because the hook that could be a bit too simple. How you like that? Yeah, and then follows the melody. Da 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 da, and yeah, that bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom kind of just fills in the gaps and fills this in the space a little bit, just to keep the hook moving a little bit more. And that part was funny. It's got such a nice bounce, hasn't it?
Like that,
Speed up with double time. Woo! So many outfit changes. It's incredible. Yeah, we got a bridge here. Now bring the energy down. That's really interesting. Normally you can bring the energy down for the bridge in the mid-late, and it's a great way to take the listener away from the original right after the song. It's kind of a section that just say doesn't get as much attention as the chorus or any other section, but they really like to draw it out. Lots of songwriters really like to build it up and develop it, and it's really common thread. Speed up with double time. Yeah, that's double time.
Bring out the raw bitch. Blackpink.
Wow, that got crazy right there. They went into like a whole dance group team with the dance style beat. And what we got here is an interesting chord progression here on the bridge. And then the beat was building up to that dance part. It was like smashing you with these rituals. Also, I like that they sped it up with the double time feel. Wow, wow. Oh my god, they went crazy with this production. That's crazy. They make the chorus even better during this part. The hook is way better during this part. I like that. The song is short, right at 3 minutes long. So the same hook coming in again with that slower kind of pass probably just won't have had the same type of the effect. So I like that they sped it up with the double time feel. Wow. Oh, cool percussion at the end there with the little reverb on it. I like it. How you like that? I like it. Wow, I really enjoyed that comeback by Blackpink, and it definitely sounds like Blackpink or a Teddy Park production. They have managed to innovate, and it still feels fresh and new but still familiar. And the sonic and musical branding of Blackpink is still there, and it's still prominent in the music. Hey, that's the end of this video. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, as it really helps this channel grow. I'm Eric. See you in the next video.